This is Mr. Big.
I love to eat.
I've spent the last 3 days eating and traveling around Thailand with him, and I can't wait to tell you his story. Born and raised in Bangkok, Mr. Big comes from a finance background, but he's always had a passion for food. And truth be told, I've rarely come across someone who enjoys eating as much as him.
Yes, food and wine, is my hobby. I like to find the good restaurant.
So 10 years ago, he quit his job as a real estate mogul to pursue his dream in the culinary business. And let's just say he's come a long way in a short time. After challenges he faced in the restaurant business in 2014,
I need to close it down, for some reason.
He escaped to one country to rediscover himself.
To Japan, from the north to the south. I want to get inspired and search for the best food.
While in Japan, he read an article about this world-class beef in Miyazaki called Ozaki, so he went there.
The best beef I've ever tasted.
Mr. Big had an idea to import Ozaki beef back to Thailand, which led him to open up this fancy butchery in Bangkok
called Krab.
Near my apartment where I met him.
So I make the food for you like I make it for myself, and I eat it every day.
The Ozaki beef, plus the local beef he gets from a central Thai province, is so tasty that he started selling it to dozens of restaurants around Thailand.
I sell more than 500 kilos of beef per month.
This led him to get well known in the country, which helped him to partner with a high-end celebrity chef. And then he scored a show on primetime Thai television.
Yeah, it's called Food Fanatic Thailand,
where he talks in depth about the source of the top dishes in Japan.
We try to inspire people talking about the reason behind each dish.
But the story gets even better when you hear about his kindness as a person. When we met, he invited Deanna and I to visit the northern province of Nan to experience a new part of Thailand and see where he sources his pigs. One day later, yesterday, Mr. Big has kidnapped us this morning, taking us to the airport at 5 a.m. We don't know where we're sleeping tonight. We don't know anything. We hopped on the 1-hour plane to Nan.
We go to Nan, north of Thailand.
All the way near the Lao border. Mr. Big wouldn't let us spend one baht on anything. Nan is a beautiful place, nestled up in the mountains at one of the highest elevations in Thailand. But due to heavy rains, we weren't able to spend much time outdoors, so we ate and ate and ate. Whether it was breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Mr. Big always went above and beyond, ordering every dish for us to try.
Freshwater fish.
How was that?
Wow!
We visited the pig farm, pouring rain, so we're in ponchos. Oh, those are the pigs over there. Which he employs a small team to manage.
Here in front of you is my partner team. It's called Nan. Young generation, who love the province. I saw that very high potential to work with them, and I want to give opportunity to them to see the bigger world, so that they can bring all the knowledge, the bigger perspective back to their hometown to do the better product.
He's a good person and very nice.
His pig farmers use smart organic tactics to feed and raise pigs the right way.
No treated badly, no vaccination need. The pig very healthy, natural. Yeah.
This is why his pork is sold at a premium price, 4 times more than your average market pig. Mr. Big is so nice that he's taking one of his team members on an exclusive trip overseas.
We plan to go to Japan in October. We're gonna take him to see the cutting unit, like the butcher, to make the best quality of the pork, so that he can visualize himself, to see how the professional doing.
This is not the first person he's taken to Japan. He's done it many times in the past because he believes that traveling and getting first-hand experience is the best way to excel.
You need to give first, and then you can get back in return later.
Also, in the province of Nan, Mr. Big supports various farmers to help them grow their local businesses.
I want them to make the products, to improve at the better level.
สวัสดีครับ
So they can compete and find the better market.
I find it amazing because most farmers are elderly people and these youngsters are millennials. As this day turned to night, he surprised us yet again by sleeping at a lovely house in the countryside on a coffee plantation. We just drove for about an hour in the pouring rain all the way up the mountain and landed at this beautiful house in the middle of the mountains. We're gonna be spending the night here. They're cooking us the best local food.
Tomato salad, black chicken with herbal soup, ribs in a very romantic mood.
We lost power.
Yeah, but it's gonna be awesome.
It's been a pleasure hanging out with Mr. Big and hearing his inspiring story, from food lover to role model. If there are more people around like him, the world would certainly be a better place.
All right, it's time to eat now. See you later.
I'm Drubinski, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.